September 29th. Welcome back for another day. Kicking things off right away with nationaldaycalendar.com. We see it is National Coffee Day, that caffeine that jumpstarts everybody in America, it seems, today. Well, taking a look back at coffee, you find the Yemen monks from a long, long time ago. They first started heating up the beans and soaking in the water. It traveled from the Middle East into Africa, into Europe, and now we know that the best beans with the richest flavor are usually found in the highest altitudes. The two current #1 coffee bean makers in the world, Brazil and Colombia. Enjoy a nice tasty cup today. One near and dear to my heart today is also National VFW Day. Now, VFW stands for Veterans of Foreign Wars. It's another chance for us to honor all the men and women who have gone before us, dealt with conflicts around the world, and kept us safe and kept our freedoms. Now, here in East Troy, we have Loomis Martin, Post 188. I work with them for Legion Baseball. What a great group of guys and ladies over there at Loomis Martin. Again, thank you for your service. We also celebrate World Heart Day today. Cardiovascular disease accounts for nearly half of the non-communicable disease deaths in the world. It is the world's #1 killer. It's estimated that 80% of premature deaths from heart disease or stroke could be avoided. So today we want to take a look at the risk factors, such as tobacco use, unhealthy diet, and physical inactivity. It's a good day to get out there and move. Get that heart healthy. Hey, and on a side note, we're just 93 days away from the new year. Whew, we could use it. Also on this date, 1916, John D. Rockefeller, an oil tycoon, becomes America's first billionaire. He wasn't necessarily the nicest guy in the world, but he sure did have a lot of money. 1936 saw radio begin to be used for presidential election campaigning. Up until now, the radio is pretty well just music, radio shows, entertainment. We're seeing a trend. 1950, Bell Laboratories gave us the first functional at-home answering machines. Please leave a message after the tone. Game 1 of the 1954 World Series, San Francisco Giant Willie Mays made probably the most spectacular catch of all time.
Left-hander Vic Wirtz up and left-hander Don Little ready to go. Here's the pitch to Wirtz. Here's a long drive to deep, deep center field. Mays back to the wall. Makes an incredible catch. Turns and fires it in. What a catch by Willie Mays.
I believe that almost 70 years later, every great catch in MLB is still compared to Mays. 1962 brought racial tensions to the forefront of our country once again. James Meredith, who had retired from the Air Force, was a black man that wanted to get into the University of Mississippi. Mississippi was still an all-white school. John F. Kennedy, seeing what was going on, he was the president at the time, decided to send in federal troops to get Meredith in. When the state of Mississippi pulled out the state patrol, on this day, the 29th of September, riots started as white supremacists came in and wanted to fight against the federal troops. Eventually, Meredith would graduate from the University of Mississippi with a degree in political science.
What's happening, Norm?
It's a dog-eat-dog world, Sammy, and I'm wearing milk-bone underwear.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You Everybody knows your name.
1988, Florence Griffith Joyner at the Seoul Olympics would go on to set a new world record in the 200 meters. She would also hold the record at the 100 meters. All in all, in Seoul, she gathered 3 golds and 1 silver and is still known as the world's fastest woman.
Fair start. Flojo is out. Nuneva goes with her. It is Flojo and Nuneva. Here comes Emily. Here comes Flojo. Flojo runs away with it by 6 meters. 10:54.
She just has a different gear. She's taken 100-meter running to a different level. And she just looks the same. She's smiling. That's where she knew she was pulling away. This is my race. This is my gold medal.
Here's one for my video game junkies, and that's most of you in 7th grade and 8th grade. In 1996, the Nintendo 64 made its debut here in the United States of America. Hey Mario, start your engine. 2017 saw a strange set of occurrences begin to happen at the United States Diplomatic Center in Cuba. At the embassy, many people were reporting feeling sick and strange health problems. As they began to research, they believed that it was caused by sonic rays or microwave rays being shot or sent into the embassy itself. Although no proof and it was never finalized, it strained the relationships between America and Cuba still today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Hello, East Royal Middle School students. I'm here to tell you about Enrico Fermi, an Italian physicist who come up with radioactivity, and he made the first nuclear reactor. He's a super genius, and he come to America, and he helped build the nuclear bomb to end the World War II. And he built this fantastic center south of Wisconsin, down in Illinois, known as the Enrico Fermi Institute. They got the big buffalo that go on the surface of the ground, and under the ground is a nuclear accelerator that bombards the particles and makes new atomic nuclei. It's fantastic. So you should learn about Enrico Fermi and his contributions to the world of science. Ciao.
And a September 29th birthday shout out to the singing cowboy himself, Gene Autry. Autry was known for his radio, TV, film shows. He owned the Los Angeles Angels for a while, the California Angels. But most of you know him for his Christmas song. He is the author of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, Here Comes Santa Claus, and Up on the Housetop. And last birthday today, in 1935, Jerry Lee Lewis. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Hey, and that's it for September 29th. Remember that one kind word from you can change someone's entire day. Be kind, everybody, and we'll see you in a couple days. Remember, mask up. Go Brewers!